How are you guys doing? This is Martin. You guys have been watching my unemployment series, and you've been watching my other one where I talked about how you can pay off your car loan in 36 months without giving up Starbucks or being cheap. Or you've also been watching my series where my conspiracy theories. Well, I'm just done with the conspiracy theories because, I think they could be right, but it doesn't really matter right now. My goal right now is to help the first 6.6 million of you who apply for unemployment benefits to get back to work. The reason why is because I want you guys to get the best jobs out there. I want those employers to see you coming. You know what to say, you know what to do, and you can also negotiate a good price. Say, hey, this is what I can do. This is a price. Instead of giving me money, let me work on commission or part salary, part commission. Because once those other people start flooding into the marketplace, that's going to depress wages. And then, of course, that's when you get let's say it, man. You'll get the unscrupulous business guy. Oh, I'll get something for cheap. You don't get nothing for cheap, man. You may get something for cheap in the short run, but in the long run, that person, if something better comes along, leaves you. So why not just pay the person a fair price to start with? If you think you're getting more experience, give them something. Give them a referral. Give them some type of leads. Give them an opportunity to make money on another place. That's why I want you guys to get those jobs, because when those other people flood into the marketplace, they're just going to take any job. They're going to work for free. You go to Facebook right now. Free, free, free. Nothing's free. Better saying free. This is a free introductory offer to find out if you want to buy our services. I'm so tired of all these stupid radio stations too. We're here for you. You ain't fucking here for me. I like the NFL, man. The NFL says we're going to make money. We're here for ourselves. And if you want to come along for the ride, you can come. If not, you can go watch Jerry Springer or whatever. Just be honest. Football says we're going to make our money, man. We're not trying to be politically correct. We want our motherfucking money. Just say that. Say that to me. I want my fucking money. That's why you applied for an unemployment check. Now let me get back to the unemployment thing. Today, I'm really going to focus on you 25-year-olds who have student loans under $10,000 or so. Because back in 1995, when I got laid off, I had $1,440 a month for unemployment. Somehow, due to this physical government-caused crisis, you guys are getting $3,600 a month. I only make $6,000 a month now. People are getting paid $3,600 a month. I'm like, whoa. That's why I told you, read those clauses, 2101, 2106. I think those are the ones that talk about how during this crisis, they're going to give you extra $900 or something. I'm like, for what? Half the people are in crappy jobs anyway. I mean, some of these people get totally burned out. But now let me get back to let me calm down. I was like, $3,600. Wow. Up to 9 months. That's why I say if you have a student loan below $10,000 and you're 25 years old, 25 years or younger, 25 years old or younger, max 25. Talk to your mom and dad. Just tell them, Mom and Dad, please let me stay home until September 30th, 2020. When a student loan 0 interest ends, I'll use the interest that I would have been paying toward the loan to start saving for my own place and to use it as a down payment. And if I pay off this loan, while I'm staying with you, Mom and Dad, I'll pay you $500 to $600 a month. Deal? That's it. Even if your parents hate you, I'm going to give you $400 to $500 to $600 a month. Take that extra $1,000, $1,500, throw at the student loan, and I'm sure you can get the whatever. $1,500 to get you to $9,000, and I'm figuring you can find out how to get the other $8,000. I don't know how you're gonna get it. I'll leave that up to your own imagination, but get it. And if you have a loan that's only $1,000, $2,000, then you have it paid off in a month or two. But then tell your mom and dad, hey, Mom and Dad, just in case I made a mistake, just let me stay home until September. Negotiate, pay with them. You know, when I had my $1,440, I paid $750 for rent, $296 for my 1991 Nissan Pathfinder, and I was down to $360. I had no money for student loan payments. I had to go on forbearance. All that means for parents is, don't worry, we'll get you later, bro, which they got me. And we'll talk about that later. Go back and watch my videos on how I reduced my student loan from 93,000 something in 2013 down to $31,554. Soon to be below $30,000 because of the zero interest. I mean, when I had a student loan, I was paying $443 for interest for like 2 years or so. That's a car payment. The car I have now, I only paid $384 for the car payment. That's a car payment. And then to get the total principal down $1,000 a month, I was paying $1,443. That's a house payment. So, I mean, if you guys have these big money loans, this is the time just to attack them. Throw 500. Even if you don't, even if you're over, like, even if your loan's above 10,000, just throw money at it. You know what I'm saying. But the reason I'm helping you guys who are a little bit under 25, who have filed for your, this is only for those who filed for your unemployment benefits with the first 6.6 million, because this will help you the most. Because when you don't have that debt riding on you, you'll be able to go find a better job, you'll negotiate better, and you'll work better, and you won't feel like you're being squeezed, man. That's what I'm saying. Go to your mom and dad, even if they did crazy things to you when you were younger, just say, hey, mom, I know things, you did some crazy stuff, but $500, $600 until September, then we call it good. I'm going to go my way. You go your way. I'm paying you the money. I'm going to play by the rules. And that's it. If you're a little scared about crazy stuff, lock the door. That's all I'm saying. But to get that 0% interest, I was paying 5.5% interest just a month ago. That was $144 for interest. Then I put another $1,000. So that was $1,144 to lower my loan by $1,000. That's a house payment. I'm paying like $1,893 a month for our place now. So I'm like, wow. So this is the time to take advantage of it. I want you guys to do that. Go back and read it yourself, though. Don't trust what people say, especially if you're 25 and no. Because you have never gone through what we're about to go through, man. Don't believe what anyone has to say. Read it. Everyone is out for themselves, man. It's going to be crazy. But if you're able to get that unemployment, take that money, pay down that student loan. Because like I say, once you're unemployed, as soon as you get that first job, you're going to lose that first job. I don't know if it's going to be something you do or it's going to be something they do. They're going to bring you in. They're not going to have the right structure for you. They're going to be upset because they're just going to blame it on you. Just be ready to get blamed. So I always say, it took me 2 years after I got unemployed to find a job of equivalent and start moving up. So that's why I say, if you got that extra unemployment money and you can't find anything, then ride on Uncle Trump. Now, if you can find something, like I told you, even if you start working, you don't lose your unemployment benefits. So if you can get a job and start making money, go make money. Because the more money you make, and if things go wrong, all they're going to do is subtract the money you make from what they would have paid you, and you just fill out your unemployment forms. But you want to try to get back in the marketplace too. You just don't want to be a freeloader, man. You know what happens to freeloaders? They end up on the side of the freeway, living under bridges. I'll see you pushing a basket, thinking I owe you something. Or you're going to be living in a mobile home on some patch of land till the sheriff tells you, like, you guys got to move on. So for you 25 years old, take advantage of that 0% interest. I had to bring this up one more time. I was thinking about what I'm going to talk to you about. Use that 0% interest. That is a godsend. Even if you get that loan, just say if you have a $10,000 loan and you reduce it to $5,000, $4,000, $3,000. When you go in and have to eat the shit of that job that you're going to go to, the first or second one that you go back to, you know, like, hey, this is the best job I have. If things really go bad, I can quit. Or you may even quit it. I know I can just make this much money. Eventually, I'm going to get tired of them. But at least you won't feel stressed and like they do bizarre stuff. Then that's when you quit. When you say, okay, I know there's some things I need to tolerate, but you guys are like over the line. Like, I can't think. Like the guy who I worked with and got upset because I told all his employees he was bouncing their checks with that a check came in and he fired me. And then he bounced by last 2 final checks. Something like that. Or When I worked a job, I was working at one job. I thought I'd finally got back into an engineering job. 2 checks for $5,000 got bounced in my bank. Now, and I had to quit the job. And luckily, I had some money saved. Not enough to cover the $11,500 I had bounced in the bank, but enough money where I can like keep pressing the person who bounced the checks to give me something. I told her, you got to make good on something, man. I don't know about the company being sold. I don't know about checks being bounced to you, but what can you do to help me? Because you were stupid enough to do the direct deposit, and now the bank thinks we're both doing fraud. So how you want to do it, man? You know they want to put me away. Back in 90-something, they put me away in a minute. So, and then if they say, hey, bro, man, who you going to roll over? Hey, I'm gonna roll over on the, hey, told me to put the check in. I don't know what's going on, boss. I don't know, boss. I don't know what they had going on. So I don't need to go to the big house. What you need me to do, boss, man? See? You have that little bit of money, that little debt, less debt you have, the more you can eat. Just think of it like that. So when you go back and you're doing a great job, and an employee says, oh, I need you to take a pay cut, or I need you to do something, or they want to start filling up the goodies, man or woman, just say, hey, you know what, listen, I want to help you make money. I don't know what kind of porn you've been watching, what kind of MAGA porn you've been watching, but I'm here just to make money. That's all. Can we do that? Can we go out there and make a great business? That's why I want you younger people to pay this money off. Because I don't know what's going to happen, man. I don't know if they're going to riot. I just say it's too quiet, man. I just think I rather see people rioting or doing crazy stuff. I just don't like when it's quiet like that. I've lived through I lived through the OJ riots. Okay, let me just be realistic, man. Okay, try to date myself, give some credibility or something. But I went through 9/11, I went through the 2008 recession, and people were angry. This one, people are just too calm. I don't like when people are too calm, man. I like people who get upset, do crazy stuff, just talk shit. It's too calm. When it's too calm, that's when stuff just blows up. So for you younger people who have been able to take advantage, 25 and younger who have been able to take advantage of those unemployment benefits, pay down your student loan. Especially if you're 25 and under. Get rid of the apartment, get rid of the roommates, move home, stay with mom and dad. Let them know you're going to stay there until September 30th. All the interest you've saved, since you're paying was 0%, which means everything you pay is principal, that you're going to get out of the house, but please help me out. Now, for you guys who want more advanced training, send a check to Mark Morris, P.O. Box 540. San Bernardino, California, 92402. This is for you 25-year-olds who say, hey, Martin, you went through a recession when there was no internet, there was no YouTube, no Facebook. What can you do to help me? That's why I want to help you people. Let me show you how to get a job the old-fashioned way. Just got to bug their asses like I do. Like, hey, why didn't you hire me? What's going on? What can I do to improve myself? Oh, can I show you that? That's what I'm going to teach you. Get my 3 best YouTube videos to deal with what we're going through right now. 3 best books I'm reading. 1 Zoom call, 1 phone call. That's Mark Morris, P.O. Box 540, San Bernardino, California, 92402. I know you said, Martin, but why don't you just have us do a Visa, or whatever those electronic? No. During a recession, you need to learn how to float a check. Sometimes you just want to give up. That's what dumb people do. Banks float checks, but corporations float checks all the time. Whatever little interest or what little time you need to buy it. That's why I want to learn you float the check, but as long as you have the money to cover the check when the time comes to do it. You're floating the check because you want to reserve a spot, avoid a fee, or you just want to build confidence that someone say, hey, just put this check in a day or two. Long as you make good on it. And that's how we're going to do it. Because I don't want to do no merchant fees. I don't want no Visa. I don't want that. Send me your check, float the check, but just make sure when I put the check in, it goes through. Try that. So that's your goal. Mark Morris, P.O. Box 540, San Bernardino, California, 92402. Replay what I just said. And don't be afraid to ask for the money. Ask for something. Do not do stuff for free. That was the mistake I made during the last recession. I did jobs, and then I was afraid to ask for the money, man. Don't ever do that, man. I probably incurred $100 worth of fees, wasted time, delayed stuff. I said, give me what you got, man. What you got, man? Come on, help the brother out. You know times are hard. So let me know what you think. Comment, subscribe, like. Comment, subscribe, like. 25 and under, loans under $10,000, move home. And if you're scared of your parents, lock the door. But they'll take that $400, $500 to $600 you give them, and they won't bug you. They don't care that. They'll take that money and go do that kind of crazy stuff elsewhere. Later.